Today we're talking about 3 things you need to know, Silicon Valley edition, and also the median sales are crashing, or the median sales price for Santa Clara County crashed this week. That's concerning, but it's not, because it's a lot of averages, right? It's absolutely normal for that kind of stuff to happen. I know it's salacious, but everybody wants to hear things that are headline newsworthy. The actual fact is that we haven't seen anything to indicate a slowdown. We're still selling about 1,000 homes per week. Let's get to the nitty gritty. I'll show you the numbers real quick. So this is last week right here. We're in week 27. We're actually in week 28, but last week was this is reporting for last week. So our total volume is $21 billion. Year to date, we have 19,000 houses sold year to date. Last week, we sold 1,000 homes. On track? Yeah, I think we're a little bit low. Well, 48 divided by 2 is 24. So yeah, we're a little bit behind. We should be closer to 22,000. But, I don't think it's that bad. Overall, that's the big picture. This is a big picture look at the numbers here, right? You look here, this is where it really makes a difference, right? This is week on week, right, from last year. And this is all last year. So we're still doing great. And I tell you, Napa, Contra Costa County, those are still great places to buy houses. On the average, houses are coming in lower than average, right? Even though 60%, 65, 70% of the houses that close in Santa Clara County are over list price. That's because we went down, contracted, now we're coming back up. So if you look at, no, not this right here, you see list price ratio is 103. How many? 60%. On average, since the beginning of the year, back when we were still hurting, things have come up. But over average, if you look at these numbers right here, our numbers are 65, 70%. So calling it what it is, right? We had really bad here. People were taking advantage of it here. Now the sellers are taking advantage of it, right? So on the average, the list price is still lower than last year. It's going to take some time for us to get back to those numbers. All right. So median sales price crashes. I was just here on the matrix and I was looking at this and I see the median sales price. Santa Clara County, $1.7 million. That's median price, guys. If you look at the average price, it's still a little bit larger. As a matter of fact, this last week, it came back in, see, 2 million. That's average, right? So let's take a look real quick. Sales volume. No, sales prices over time. Let's see what this is. This is all just good. Let's just do Santa Clara County. Residential single family homes generate. Let's take a look at these numbers. See, that's where we were back in March, April, May last year. We saw the little thing come down. Prices did contract. Now we're coming back up. Could it go back down? Probably. Yeah. If we get into a really bad mess, here's the thing. If you're a seller, your best time to sell was April of 2022. If you're a buyer, your best time was to buy in August, September last year. Even October or December. Look at that. The average sale was 1.7. Now, that's just averages, right? Now we're back up to 2.1. But what? We're back up to the average. We're coming right back to where we were last year, guys. Solano has surpassed last year. On the average, they're 107. Last week it was 95. few weeks before that, it was way over. Napa still hurting. Napa they're not selling a ton of units. They sold 15 houses last week. It's probably not a ton of inventory either, but there you go. So that's why median prices crashes. That's a law of average, right? I don't see that as a bad thing. Commercial real estate, however, that's going to be one of the things. Remember, we have those tipping points that I showed you in my little, I don't think I have it here real quick. Let's let it load. My few different types of tipping points: automotive, housing, credit cards, healthcare, commercial real estate, automotive, energy. I've been telling, this has grown over time, but my first few were automotive and healthcare and credit cards. I've been adding this up over time because these are things that are hurting us on the average as Americans, as standard workers. These things are hurting us. Commercial real estate is one of those things that will hurt us over time. Now, we see people emptying out. We see big metropolitan areas like San Francisco, Oakland, Portland, LA emptying out because people want to work at home. I understand that. But there has to be a way for us to convert this into housing of some sort. Now, a lot of these words that are being written here are salacious. They're there to catch your eyes, right? Is this a great time to buy real estate, commercial real estate? I'm actually looking at buying some apartments. Just what it is. The automotive market, I see a lot of reports of car dealers, or I don't know if it's dealers or the actual manufacturers that are holding off. They're still manufacturing cars. They're still delivering them. They're just not putting them on the lots to make it look like there's a lack of inventory. There's tons of cars being built, right? Oh, but we have a chip shortage, so we can't sell them without the chip and this and that. Well, guys, I don't believe that one bit, right? The need for automotive new cars has slowed down. People are deciding that they don't want to spend $125,000 on a Suburban that's going to be worth $50,000 in 3 years. They're just done, right? I think people on the whole are going to see this slow down. We're looking at buying, not me, my family, but we're looking at buying used cars, older cars, because they've already maxed out their value. You're not going to get a lot out of it except for mileage, right? You're going to take it to go to work or what have you. So if the automotive market collapses, it could be one of the tipping points in the house of cards, right? We're talking about World War III. We're talking about Ukraine. We're talking about Russia. We're talking about China doing all these salacious things. I think we need to concentrate on us. We need to concentrate on us as a country and an economy, and look inwards. This right here, I want to show you real quick. Is this one? No, I think it's no. Inventory. That's the same thing here. I just updated it for you. There you go. Look, this is why home prices will stay steady for now. That's why you see pricing increase now, because this is June, the end of June. I just gave you the last number. There's 800 houses available for sale, single family houses, Santa Clara County, active homes for sale. We're about 60% of where we should be. Just leave it right there, right? Supply and demand, economics 101. I mean, I even aced my economics class. But it doesn't say much. It's common sense. If there's not enough supply and the demand stays steady, prices are going to stay steady or increase. It's just there, right? Now we look at all these numbers here, right? It's this should be a straight line, but I want to go all the way down to this last month, which reported in 788 homes sold, closed, right? Now, January, we were only at 302 versus 500 the year before versus 667, right? But on average, June, we're selling almost 1,000 homes, 1,300, 900. So if you look at those numbers for June, 788, we're at 80% of where we need to be. Yep. And then these are the numbers of closed homes. I want to say it's performance. I don't know why I call it performance. So these are Santa Clara County, all homes, single family residences, condos, and townhouses. So you look at this and we're still down, right? I was taking this and I stopped because it just got to be too much. And I think I was waiting before I created the chart because it was 1,093. I'm going to do a sub check. Oh, you know what? I didn't do that right. Okay, 491. No. Control C. 4971. Good. No numbers have changed. So I'm going to make a quick chart out of this. Let's see what this looks like. Hello. No, that's not right. What does that look like? Oh, you know what? I got to get the average out of there. That's why. It's not like I do charts every day, although I like doing charts. I'm going to do that because that's what. No, I'm going to do a line chart to make that look like that. It doesn't look like anything changed because it hasn't. Numbers are still dwindling, right? All right, so there you go. Guys, oh, wait, I want to take one last thing. It is 4th of July, so be safe out there. I have a, no, I don't, it's right here. I have a video I want you to watch, and I'll let you watch it a little bit. The link is down there, right? This was done last year. That's La Colina Park down here. You can see little explosions here and there. And about 10 minutes in, I'll let you watch it. Somebody shot a bottle rocket at me. It was pretty cool. I thought it was pretty cool. Oh, look. That's our neighbor shooting fireworks. I'm pretty sure I know who that is. So anyway, if you want to look at it, go ahead. Be safe, be sane, don't drink and drive. Have a happy 4th of July. Semper Fi.